Hello, and welcome to this morning yoga practice. This is a full body flow to help set you up for the day ahead with focus and intention. And it is for all levels, so there will be options to make some of the more challenging poses more accessible. When you're ready, we'll begin standing at the top of the mat. So set your feet hips width or further apart if you prefer, and relax your arms by your side. And for the first few moments here, focus your gaze ahead of you and bring your attention to your breath, finding steady breaths in and out. Ground down through your feet and stand up tall. Then with your next breath in, lift your arms and lift your gaze to look up. As you exhale, gentle bend in the knees as you fold forward. Inhale to lift halfway. The hands could come to the thighs for support. And exhale to step back to plank. In plank, you could lower the knees here if you'd like to modify. Focus on pushing the floor away. Hold for a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga, rock forward and bend the arms, keeping them close to the side of the body to lower with control. Knees could always come down here if you'd like to modify. Then untuck the toes, bring the forearms to the mat for Sphinx. Just a gentle back bend to begin. If the lower back is sensitive, internally rotate the thighs. Then press through the forearms, deep breath in. As you exhale, we'll push all the way back to downward dog. The body may be feeling a little tight this morning, so feel free to bend the knees quite generously. Don't worry about the heels grounding. Just focus on lifting the hips high to lengthen the spine. Pause and hold for a deep breath in. And with your breath out, look forward. Take baby steps to walk to the top of the mat. You can come up onto your fingertips and bend your knees here to make this more accessible. Then folding all the way forward. Keep a bend in the knees. Take a hold of opposite elbow and we'll sway side to side in ragdoll. Just letting the upper body hang heavy. And release hold of your elbows. Slowly with your inhale, roll all the way up to stand. Stacking the spine vertebra by vertebra. And relax your shoulders, arms by your side, gaze ahead of you. Step your feet together. With an inhale, arms lift, knees bend, sit back into Utkatasana chair pose. You want to be able to see the big toes here, so if you can't, shift the weight back through your heels. Keep the breath steady as we build heat in the body here. Hold for one more breath in. With your breath out, left foot steps back and slightly turn out the foot to ground the heel and come into warrior one. If this is inaccessible with the heel grounded, then you could always lift the heel and turn the toes to face forward for high lunge instead. So fixing the gaze on one spot, deepen your breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Holding for 2 more breaths. Final inhale. Then with your exhale, open out the back foot, turn the body to face the side and open the arms into a T shape to find warrior two. And you can fix your gaze on the right middle finger. Hold for 1 more breath in. With your exhale, windmill the hands down to the mat and step to plank. Inhale here, push the floor away, gaze down to relax the neck. As you exhale, lower through chaturanga, slow and controlled. Option to revisit Sphinx or keep hands close to the ribs as you lift the chest into Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Inhale here. Exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Pause for a deep breath in. Then with your exhale, this time option to step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale and lift halfway. Exhale to fold forward. This time with your inhale, feet come together. Knees bend, arms lift, returning to Utkatasana. Feel the weight in your heels. This time you could try lifting all 10 toes to really bring the weight back as we build heat here. Pause for one more breath in. Exhale, the right foot will step back this time, coming into Warrior One, turning out the foot slightly to ground the heel. Or if that's inaccessible, lift the heel, turn the foot to face forward to find High Lunge instead. So ground down through your feet. You could grip the mat with your toes to feel more stability here. Hold for one more breath in. With your breath out, turn out the back foot, turn the body to face the side, open the arms to find Warrior Two. Fixing the gaze on the left middle finger. Inhale in position. Exhale, windmill the hands down to the mat and step to plank. Pause for a breath in. Exhale, Chaturanga slowly with as much control as you can find. Inhale to find your back bend of choice. It could be Sphinx Cobra or Upward Dog if you're feeling warm enough. Pause for a breath in. Expand the chest. Exhale, push back to Downward Facing Dog. Pause for a breath in. Exhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale to fold all the way forward, pausing in your forward fold this time. Option to keep a bend in the knees, or you could reach and catch hold of the big toes, stand the legs and draw yourself in deeper if it feels accessible. Pause for one more breath in. Exhale the breath out. Then inhale, round the spine, slowly roll up to stand. Then turn to face the side of the mat, step the feet apart to come into a straddle stance, about 3 to 4 feet between the feet. Then turn the right foot to face the short end of the mat, open the arms into a T shape. Start by engaging the legs, drag the heels toward one another, and look to the right middle finger. Inhale, reach the right arm forward. Exhale, lower the hand down. You could rest it on your shin or maybe on a block if you have one. And lift the left arm up, turn the chest open to come into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Keep the engagement of the legs and prioritize the depth of the breath here instead of the depth of the posture. Pause for one more breath in. Exhale out. Then use your breath in to lift back up and wrap the left arm behind your back. Flip the right palm. And with an inhale, right arm reaches up as we reverse our triangle. Press through the right foot, reach up with the right hand to lengthen down the right side of the body. Pause and hold. Inhale here. And exhale, return to center. Come back to your straddle. So bringing the right foot in parallel. Now to the left side, turn the left foot out. Focus the gaze on the left middle finger. Engage the legs, drag the heels in toward one another. Inhale, left arm reaches forward. Exhale, lower the hand down. Right arm reaches up as you turn the chest open, and focus your gaze on one spot here in Trikonasana. Use your next breath in to lift back up. Then wrap the right arm behind the back, flip the left palm. With an inhale, left arm reaches up to reverse your triangle. Press through the left foot and reach up through the left arm. You should start to feel that sense of length that you're creating down the left side body. Pause and hold for a breath in. Exhale out. And we'll return through center, coming back to straddle. Bring the left foot in parallel. And hands can come to hips for now. Turn the feet out to an angle and bend your knees to sink the hips down, coming into goddess. Hands can stay resting where they are, or you could bring hands to prayer at heart center. Focus the gaze ahead of you and deepen your breath here. Pausing for one more breath in. With your breath out, press through your feet, straighten your legs. Slowly stand back up. Good. Turn to face the top of the mat, step forward. If you need assistance with balance, you might want to go over to a chair or a wall. Then turn out the right leg, point the knee to the side, and you can start by resting the right foot against the inside of the left leg, keeping the toes on the mat. If you're a little more confident in Vrikshasana tree pose, you could bring the foot to rest just below the knee. Or if you're quite familiar, you may place the foot at the thigh. Then hands can come to Anjali Mudra, prayer position, just at the center of the chest as we pause here. Focus on grounding through the left foot, lifting up from the crown of the head. Pause for one more breath in. Exhale out. Then release the foot down. If you need to reset, you can pedal the legs. Then to the left side, start by opening out the left leg, and you can rest the heel against the lower right leg. If you're a little more confident, you could bring the foot just below the knee, or maybe place the foot at the inner thigh. Then finding prayer position with the hands, focus the gaze on one spot to help with the breath, to help with the balance. Keep the breath steady for one more deep breath in. And exhale out. Release the foot. Reset if you need. And return to Tadasana, relaxing arms by your side, looking ahead of you. Inhale, lift the arms, lift the gaze. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale to step to plank. Inhale, pause and hold. Exhale, lower with control all the way down to the mat and come and lie down on your belly. Untucking the toes, relaxing the arms by your side. Steady your breath. And with your next inhale, lift the legs, arms, and chest, finding Shalabhasana locust pose. If you need support here, you can use your hands as stabilizers. If the hips are digging into the mat, you could place a towel underneath them. Roll your shoulders back and lift your legs. Use the strength in the back of the body to hold here. Pause for one more breath in. Exhale, slowly release. Bring the hands under your shoulders, push back to tabletop. Then keeping the hips in line with the knees, walk the hands forward and sink the chest down, coming into puppy pose. If having the arms completely extended is inaccessible, bend the elbows a little It makes it much easier. And you can either rest the forehead or the chin on the mat. Pause for one more breath in. Exhale out and ripple forward. Come back to lie on your belly. Bring the forearms to the mat for Sphinx. And you have the option to stay here, or if you'd like to take this a step further, bend your legs and use the strength of your hamstrings to drag your heels close to the back of the body. Then reach the hands back. See if you can catch hold of the feet simultaneously. It is okay if you need to catch one at a time, though. From here, kick your feet into your hands to extend your legs back and up, coming into bow pose. Focus on pressing the feet into the hands to hold you in position. 3 more deep breaths here. Final inhale. Exhale. And release. Coming out with control and care, just the same way you came in with. And bring your hands under your shoulders, push up into tabletop. And you can sit the hips all the way back on the heels. Swing your legs around to extend your legs in front. Then bend the right leg, hug the knee in towards you. Wrap the left arm around the leg and place your right hand behind for support. With an inhale, sit up tall, lifting from the crown of your head. And as you exhale, slowly twist to the right, gazing over the right shoulder. Turn to face forward, and we'll switch. Extend the right leg, bend the left. Draw it in close to you, and wrap the right arm around the leg. And place the left hand behind for support. With an inhale, sit up tall. And as you exhale, twist to the left, gaze over your shoulder. Hold for one more breath in. With your breath out, slowly release your twist. Turn to face forward. Extend the left leg. Then bringing legs together, start by engaging the quadriceps. Draw the kneecaps toward the hips. And lengthen the spine. Lift the ribcage away from the hips. Take a deep breath in. Maintain that length as you exhale. Hinge from the hips and fold forward. Hands could reach for the sides of the legs, or maybe you could hold onto the big toes and draw yourself in. Without force, guide yourself in breath by breath, and then relax the back of the neck. Draw your chin toward your chest. Final breath here. Exhale out. And then slowly sit back up. And find any comfortable seated position. It could be cross-legged or other. And then place the right hand underneath your bum so that the weight of your body pulls the arm down. And tilt the head to the left. And you should start to feel quite a strong pull and release down the side of your neck. Close your eyes if you like. And then we'll take a deep breath in and an audible breath out. So inhaling through the nose and an audible exhale. And then release the right hand and we'll switch. Placing the left hand under your bum. And then tilting the head to the right this time. So you should start to feel a pull down the side of your neck and along your arm. And focusing back on the sensations in the body. And we'll take an audible breath in and out. So inhaling deeply. Exhale completely. And release the left hand. You can rest both hands on your knees. Keep your eyes closed for now. And we'll complete this practice with a short meditation just to help set you up for the day ahead, so that you can start your day with focus and intention. So take a deep breath in and observe the breath filling the lungs. And then slowly breathe out and empty out. Inhale and observe as you gradually fill up. Exhale and slowly empty out. Keep this going, focusing your gaze on the space between your eyebrows, continuing to relax your body. Then I invite you from this place of calm that you've cultivated to set an intent for the rest of your day, so that you have more direction today.